here, and today's review is brought to us from Inviso, the makers of the one and only invisible cloak. Nah, just kidding guys, just had to have a little humor in there for the day. But anyways, the fragrance on deck for today is Issey Miyake's Lotus Intense, a fragrance for men brought to us in 2007. Now, this is a flanker to the original Lotus, and the perfumer behind this is Jacques Cavallet. And the notes that we find in this fragrance at the top are mandarin orange zest, bergamot, yuzu, and sweet orange. And at the heart, we have got camphor, cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg, and saffron. And at the base, we have got blue water lily, incense, ambergris, benzoin, and papyrus wood. Now, as for me, what I get out of this fragrance, the overall general vibe of this fragrance is a fresh one. And you can tell that there's some DNA from the original Lotus in this, but to me, they are very different fragrances. Where in the original, it's a much more cooling type of scent, and the sweet citrus found in that one is much louder. That one is loud and proud and in your face, where in this fragrance it takes a turn for the back seat. And what I find at the top of this fragrance is more of a floral, woody, spicy type of feel. You have the blue water lily there, adding in a very clean and fresh floral, which is complemented with some spice from the saffron, and it's also complemented by the cardamom, adding a sort of mellow, sweet woodiness to this fragrance. Now, the floral aspect of this at the top, she tames down after about an hour quite a bit, and in between the hour to 2 hour range, this fragrance starts to take on a slightly aquatic feel to it, and then the incense starts to creep in and start showing its face. Now, the incense doesn't get loud or anything like that. It just adds a little bit of flavor to this, making for an excellent fragrance in my eyes, I believe. I love this one. I think it's very well done. I think the blend is excellent, and I think it is just extremely pleasing on the nose, for sure. At least it is on mine. I find this one very interesting and quite lovely. Now, the sweetness from the citrus, she'll hang on for 2 to 3 hours, but then after that, the sweetness in this does change to the ambergris. So after a while, this fragrance to me is more of just a slightly toned down floral with an aquatic feel to it, with some incense there and a touch of spice, you know, and some sweetness there with the ambergris. And I get about 8 to 10 hours out of this fragrance. But towards the end there, when she's dying off, you know, pretty much just the ambergris is left hanging on, and then she's gone and she's done. The show's over. As far as longevity goes, 8 to 10 hours, anytime I get that, I appreciate that. I love that. The only part of this fragrance that falls a little short for me is in the projection department. This one sits a little closer to the skin. It's not super tight or anything, but it's definitely not as loud as I would like it to be, and I really didn't get noticed while I was wearing this at work either, so that kind of sucks. But if I was searching for a work scent that sat a little closer to my skin, I would definitely be considering buying this, because I happen to love it. I really like this one. I think it is just gorgeous. Now, as far as reviews in the community, I don't know what is up with Fragrantica, because now they have gone and done it, where they don't have them all counted and separated out. But anyways, on base notes, we've got 26 positives, 10 neutrals, and 5 negatives. So lots of love. And my man Luke Turin, he gives this one 2 stars. 2 stars? I don't know about that. I personally would give this one a 4. Just falling a little bit short in the projection area. Now, as far as the women at work, this one did so-so. It did okay. Some of the comments I got were, a couple ladies thought it was too floral, didn't like it. A couple lady liked it, she thought it was spicy. Another lady said that it reminded her of Acqua di Gio. More often than not though, it was pleasant faces where they enjoyed it. I don't think it was like a knock 'em over, drop dead type of scent, but you know, just a pleasant, refreshing, fresh fragrance. Excellent for work, I believe. Now, let's take this to the next level and let's find out what Amanda thinks. Let's find out what Amanda thinks of this one. What's up, gals?
Woo! We're having too much fun. That's not bad. I like that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's kind of got that masculine smell. Well, of course, it's probably a man fragrance, duh. But it's, I don't know, it's still clean, but yet dirty at the same time.
Yeah, it's got the incense in there. So that's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
So I can see where that smell would come from then.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. And I did put Issey Miyake on this hand and had her smell it. And it kind of surprised me that she likes intense better.
Yeah. I mean, I still like Issey Miyake, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it does have more of a cleaner smell. But when I had this one, I kind of like this one more.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know. Because I guess it's got more, well, as my nose progresses from all this, I think it more, that kind of smell, more darker, richer.
Yeah.
Is kind of like what I like.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because this one's a lot louder than that one.
Yeah, boy, the fumes of the Issey are just rolling up my body. I can smell that sucker. You know, I don't get it. I don't know why they called this one intense. I have no idea why, because it certainly is not.
No, even because you can definitely smell Issey Miyake.
What are you doing with your hand here?
My stabbing hand. I shouldn't have said that, Brad. Shh. But yeah, this one, you don't really have to get like your nose right in it, but you can smell just from this distance. Versus this one, you almost really have to get your nose right in there. Like it's just really close to the skin smell.
Yeah.
Versus the other one.
Is it hot or sexy or just all right? Pleasant?
It's all right. I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem really.
Yeah.
Drop your panties kind of thing. I mean, I don't have any socks on, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
But it's not like, I don't know, I think maybe more floral would probably do that sexual stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's another story.
You got me confused.
I think now it's the oysters that are coming through. Well,
but you know what? There's nothing wrong with just a pleasant smell, you know, for work, for sure. Where I think this one fits the bill, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that, sad to say the name doesn't fit, but I mean, it's not loud where it's going to be turning heads and squinting noses. Because I like it. It's nice. It's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. This one does all right. So that's great. But that's it, guys. Anyways, you guys take care, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.